Oh, hey, hello, friends. How are you today? Hey, I have a question. What is your favorite hot beverage? Yeah, what do you like to drink? Do you like hot coffee? Yeah, got my K cup here. Hot coffee is a good hot beverage. What about hot chocolate? Oh, for sure. Some of us like to drink hot chocolate. You betcha. What about hot tea? You like hot tea? Maybe it's hot tea that's your hot beverage choice. Well, this here is a well-used item in our kitchen. What is it? It's a teapot. That's right. And we use this teapot to make water hot for our hot beverages. Maybe you know the rhyme or the song about a teapot. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle and here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout, tip me over and pour me out. Well, I'm a Little Teapot was originally written by two men named George Sanders and Clarence Kelly. And it was published in 1939. And according to Newsweek, a magazine, there was an article in 1941 that said the Little Teapot song was the next inane novelty song to sweep the country. It's apparently very popular. But it turns out that Clarence Kelly and his wife ran a dance school for children. And they taught the waltz clog, which was a popular and easy to learn tap dance routine. However, for some younger students, this dance was very difficult to learn. And so to solve the problem, Mr. Sanders wrote the Teapot song, which required some minimal skill but also encouraged natural motion. So, the song, as you know it, may be accompanied with actions, extending one arm in a curve like the spout, and the other arm like this, like the handle, and bending sideways to mimic pouring. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, and here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout, tip me over and pour me out. And there's another verse too that says, I'm a clever teapot. Yes, it's true. Here's an example of what I can do. I can turn my handle into a spout, tip me over, and pour me out. Wow. Interesting song. Did you ever hear the phrase to get into hot water? To get into hot water means to get into trouble, right? To be like Jimmy. Jimmy got into a bit of hot water with his mother last night when she found out that he had skipped school. Oh, Jimmy. I am sure that most of us have been in hot water before, right? I know that I have. I hope you haven't, but something tells me that you probably have been in some hot water before. Well, we don't want to get into hot water, but it does happen. So what should we do when we get into trouble or hot water? Well, first we should try to make things right, especially if the trouble we got into has affected someone else. You know, we may need to ask for forgiveness or to say that we are sorry. And we should remember this from Psalm 145, verse 18. The Lord is ready to help all those who call out to him. He helps those who really mean it when they call out to him. You know, it's good to know that we can call out to God for his help, especially if we are in a little bit of hot water. Hebrews 4:16 says, so let us boldly approach God's throne of grace. Then we will receive mercy, and we will find grace to help us when we need it. So when we get into trouble or hot water, we need God's grace. You know, we don't have to get into hot water, but we do. But I should say that again. We don't have to get into hot water, but if we do, not when we do, if we do, there is a way to get help. The only hot water that I want to be a part of, though, is when I take a shower or when I have a hot beverage from my little teapot here. Absolutely, I like that kind of hot water. Well, I hope that today you have a day of no trouble, no hot water unless it's something to drink, and it's a day that's filled with joy and a day that's filled with peace.